left you're still supposed to do, considering your life has been changed twice.
Well, heck, my life's been changed 3 times.
Well, saved 3 times. What do you think you still have left to do?
Today's Best Country, 106.5 KTMO, The Wolf. Monte here with you on this here Wednesday morning, the 17th day of January. Right here as you're waking up with the Wolf. You put me behind this microphone right here and I can talk forever. We had this ice storm that went through in 2009. Me and 2 other announcers did from 6 o'clock in the morning till 6 o'clock in the evening. You know, when that hit, I said, these people need me. I can't leave. We had people call the radio station. I can't get in touch with my brother who lives in such and such a place. We'd be able to get on the phone and call the police department. They'd send somebody by. They would come back and tell us and we'd put it out on the air. Here we are 8 years later, and there's not a day goes by now that somebody doesn't come up to us and say, boy, I can't remember what you guys did back during the ice storm. Things like that makes me think to myself, yeah, you did the right thing. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing.
Well, I know one thing.
What?
I was always hopeful at some point we wouldn't have kids up all in the house all the time.
Yeah, you're going to regret thinking that.
No, because I wanted to have time that we could just pick up and go somewhere and not have to worry about
go to the movies.
Kids.
Just even go to the movies.
And, you know, if we hadn't found out what was wrong with you, we might not have ever had that chance to do that.
No kidding. Terry's actually saved my life 3 times. You know, back in the early 2000s, Terry taught me into finally going to get a physical. And they found some of the very early stages of prostate cancer. Dr. Lynch from St. Bernard's was able to put in 48 of those radiation seeds and the cancer's gone. 14 months ago, Terry called me here at the station one afternoon and said, the hospital's putting on a free health screening for employees and their spouses. Well, they found a 8.5 centimeter aortic aneurysm. He said, Monte, if you hadn't come in, you'd probably be dead before Christmas. And this was, mind you, this was the first part of November. When it got to the point where I couldn't walk across a field to get to an ASU football game to watch my son march with the marching band, that's when it got, I knew I had to get something done. Because I'd start getting sick to my stomach. Well, you know, most people say you're having problems with your heart. You start feeling pains down your arms and your chest. So I just blew it off. Well, I come to find out, me getting sick was my sign that something was wrong.
I appreciate it.
Went in on the 18th of December for a heart cath at St. Bernard's. And that Thursday after the 18th, I had triple bypass surgery. I'll tell you what, the best Christmas present I got was getting to go home. That was the greatest Christmas. This past Christmas is the best one ever. Best one ever. If Dr. Stevenson and Dr. Halak had not done what they did here just recently, I wouldn't be here for my wife and my children. And I don't know what things would be like without them. It's 11 minutes now before the hour of 10 o'clock. That's going to wrap it up for me on this here Wednesday morning. Have a great day today, everyone. Drive safely, no drinking and driving. Make sure you buckle up and put those cell phones away unless it's an absolute emergency. And no texting or playing Pokemon Go while you're driving, okay? All right, when you get home from work this afternoon and your kids get in from school or from whatever they've been doing, folks, you make sure you sit down and talk with your children, not at them, with them. There's a big difference. It's called communications. For goodness sakes, give them a hug. Squeeze them as tight as you possibly can. Tell them how much you love them. And remember, our kids are our most prized natural resource. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye.